Hello, my friends, and welcome to Howl-o-Scream here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I did something a little bit different than last year, knowing last year I learned that you can see all of the shows before the event really starts, leaving all that time for just the houses and the scare zones and the vibing, which you know I am a big fan of. So Jack is back, you'll have seen. I created a little montage of that. It's fun. It's only like a 10-minute show, but well worth your time. And then Monster Stomp, I can't record in there. I did see it again this year. It's very similar to last year's. I think they changed one or two songs, but my favorite part is always when they're drumming with the knives. I don't know why that's a thing, but I'm so happy that it's a thing. Anyway, I am all the way back here over by Death on the Bayou, I think it's called. And the thing that I should mention before we get started going through all the houses, the camera is going through. A lot of flashing lights and all that stuff, so be prepared for that. But also, there is one new house. They unfortunately replaced Inferno, which was one of my favorites last year, and they have revamped all the other houses. So I invite you to come along as we explore Howl-o-Scream at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. So it's not Death on the Bayou, it's Death Water Bayou. My mistake. Also, it's still daytime out, so I wonder how this is going to go.
No, someone's always like awesome. Right here. So. Thank you.
Ready to die! Where are you going?
He's like...
Very nice. Nice, dude. Oh, hi again.
Yes.
Had a lot of fun with that one, with Death Water Bayou. It's called Full Moon. That's like the subtitle, the tagline for it. I can tell that they made some changes to it, and it looks pretty good. The only thing is that I would recommend doing this at night because you're going through different areas and alternating indoor and outdoor. However, despite that, my night vision not being really good, I could still see inside those spaces. I think back to when I did that first maze at SeaWorld Orlando this year for Howl-o-Scream, where it was a long but very dark section, and then you were out, and then you were trying to see in another very dark section. That was rough. Here, I could see even though my night vision wasn't very good. So I give him a big thumbs up for doing that. I was able to like relax, enjoy the scares, enjoy the atmosphere, and this is, to me, even though all of that, it's a great start to the night. I don't know what's happening over here. I don't remember these guys. I don't think this is a scare zone, is it? Or is this just a guy having fun? Yeah, he's just living his life. And there's another actor there dancing with a guest. confused, but enjoying it. Wait, hold on. Just up ahead, I think there is wow.
What are you looking at?
I don't know what this is, but it's hysterical and fun and scary.
Leave us so soon. You haven't given me your soul yet.
Oh no, it's on reserve. I'm sorry.
To who?
Now we're over at the Lost Mines of Descent. The entrance that used to be here was for Inferno, which was one of my favorites from last year. Looks like I did get the quick queue, and it's probably going to be worth it as we continue the evening.
What brings you here? Go, people! Madman, ready? Move in! Let's go, people! They belong to me, the Martian! You get him out!
Look at the chef.
Leave behind.
I can't stand it! I rip every single one of their faces off! Ah,
So, come on in.
she's staring! Kill it!
All right, so honestly, I really liked it again. There's something about that space, like it felt like Mines because of how tight everything was. The scare actors were like less than a foot away, sometimes 2 feet, but there was one section where there was 3 like right here, and because of the lens, like there's no lens wide enough to really move around like that, but like 3 scare actors just like in a tight space just like said something, like wow. I'm kind of impressed by that they put that many scare actors like that densely populated throughout the maze, because it was very effective. And we also kind of went through it kind of in that like Horror Nights conga line style, and it worked. It all worked. I am pleasantly surprised. I mean, big thumbs up for whoever designed that, the team that worked on it, and for all the scare actors, because yeah, that was great. Sun's starting to finally go down. We're on our way to the Killarney Diner. I just wanted to point out this area, the giant pumpkin, which I just could not get a clean shot of because of all the people that were kind of herded into this area. But thank goodness that this time, big improvement from last year, they actually created a bypass over here, which it was just crazy crowded mess last year. Anyway, on to the Killarney Diner. All right, so I know that they revamped it, but apparently got a new tagline as well, the Killarney Diner Infested. All right, Killarney Diner. I'm not sure I caught whatever improvements they made. I don't really remember it too well, admittedly. But for some reason, it felt very sparse, especially when I think we walked down a long hallway for like a minute or so. So like the tempo, the pace of it was a little weird. But that might be just inherent to that. Other than that really big diner scene, there really wasn't that much going on, I'm afraid. Strong opening, but then just kind of like doesn't maintain, unfortunately. So not my favorite of the night, unfortunately. I do not believe there is a scare zone, or as I call them here, terror-tories in France. They do have the cake here that they had last year. But other than that, I do not see any scare actors. So I guess it's on to New Canada. They do have a DJ set up in France, but sadly, it's not really crowds here for it. I wonder if this was like the best place for it in terms of crowd movement and stuff. But I appreciate that they have this. It's a good break between all the spooky stuff as we head on into the meat market. I forgot how last year it was tough to tell who was a scare actor in here because it's so dark. And I only remember a few kind of elaborate costumes. And again, it's dark. It's darker than what the camera's seeing. I just do that so you guys can see a little bit better. Just having a combo. Some chainsaws. I hear no chainsaws though. I wonder if it's just a prop. I wonder if those are actually chainsaws. We'll keep an ear out, I guess. Oh. I don't remember that minivan though. Mood setting music. See another. This is turning into a game of play spot the scare actor. There goes another.
I love that. I thought it was meat over here. I was like, oh my god, you can just grab a leg and go on.
Don't touch my leg.
Do you have a trend? Wait a second.
All right, not sure how to describe the energy of that scare zone, but there it was, the meat market. This does lead right after Alpenkeis into the next area, Scary Tail Road.
No boo! No boo! That is no booze! Not no
I don't know if you caught that. He said it was a Nobu, but it was his Blinky cup, so they called it a no booze. I remember there being a lot of scare actors in here, especially towards this little area. Yeah, they must be on break because I saw 2 scare actors. That's unfortunate because I don't think I'll be coming back here. I was super curious to see what the wait time for Dark Coaster would be. It's actually at a 45-minute wait, which is a lot higher than I expected. Since I'm heading back to the Fest House area, I wanted to include the footage of the Phantoms Fest House that I got earlier. It was a great show. The blocking or staging of it, however, is kind of tough because it has to cater to both sides. So what I'm about to show you, it's just not really optimized for the position that I ended up choosing, where I could get kind of close to the stage. Anyway, really enjoyed it. Here it is. have to correct myself. That was Phantoms of the Fest House, not Phantoms of Fest House. Anyway, there's a sign up there. Maybe you can read it, maybe you can't. Witches of the Woods Scourged and Nevermore Chapter 3 are over this way, and I remember there being a pretty decent walk. So here we are over to the left of the Fest House. So both of the entrances are this way. If I remember right, one of them entered the other side of the Fest House, and that might have been why it was a longer walk. Either way, maybe they made some improvements from last year. I know they said it's been revamped. Looks like they have a helpful poll telling you left or right. Left, Nevermore. Right, Witch of the Woods. I feel like I want to start with Witch of the Woods here. Looks like the queue is filled. It's a good little walk. I reached the part where even the quick queue is backed up, which is fairly uncommon. So, good to know I'm getting some value out of this, because normally if I'm doing these events, I want to be able to see as much as possible.
Small step. Watch your step.
Watch your step.
Save
yourselves!
Must I feed all of you to the witch? So much better when it's dark.
So much better when it's
I can't see! I can't see.
Don't worry, we can see you just.
Are you getting my good side?
You potato! Stop!
And we're done. That wasn't that bad.
Over there is where Witch of the Woods exited. I think Nevermore exits over here. They have a drink vendor. I think I'm going to try to save myself some walking and look for where the entrance is for Evermore. Or Nevermore, rather. Alright, so sure enough, this is the quick queue line. The regular queue is just beyond this building here. And you'll just have to go across the quick queue in order to skip a lot of walking. And here we are, waiting for Nevermore. Chapter 3, revamped.
Are you ready to die?
actually finished all the houses here. Awesome. Witch of the Woods, kind of rough in my opinion. A little dark to see anything, it felt a little empty, but also the group that was ahead of me was just taking it too quickly, I don't think. But yeah, the scares to me weren't there, unfortunately. Other than that, some observations just in general about how they group people through these houses. A lot of it is up to the one person that's at the front. One person has to do the quick queue and the grouping and the timing of letting people through. I feel like that's too much for one person, and the tempo of the house is very dependent on how well they do. Now to the last house, Nevermore, Chapter 3. I do not know the story of this. If there is a story that you guys are aware of, please let me know in the comments. However, I thought it was a good house. It was solid. There was a couple like dark areas, and that reminds me, just going back to Witch of the Woods real quick, why does it start the way it starts? It starts with a very long dark tunnel for no reason, which inadvertently slows down the entire group that's getting there because it's tough to see. Same with Nevermore. It slows it down in the beginning to try to get you to the house itself, or maze. I forget what they call it here. Either way, still, I like the house when there were set decorations and stuff. The scare actors were doing great. They were positioned really well. A little tough to figure out which way to go because a lot of times there was like fabrics and stuff obscuring your vision, and it was a little tough. I got a little disoriented in there. And as I've mentioned a lot before, if I'm disoriented, I'm not in the mood to get scared. I just want to know I'm going the right way because I have a whole bunch of people behind me. Anyway, that being said, I think Nevermore was pretty decent when it was working and when I wasn't wondering if I was going the right direction. Took a quick stop here on my way to another scare zone, or terror-tory, to see what this looked like at night. I did see the skeletons early in the day, and here they are.
Hello, Busch Gardens. Are we ready to have a good time? Let's go. I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. My women fell on you, and it was wrong. Precious alive, have all been cursed. Come on, the witch is working, and the work stopped with a spell on you, and now you're mine.
Dark lady locked and nest and lit the candles one by one. Dance to her gypsy music till the groove was gone. Dark lady played black magic till the clock struck on the 12. She told me more about me than I knew myself.
And here we are in the Gorgon Gardens. I remember there last year being like a Medusa-looking character that looked amazing. The lighting is really cool, and they do have this cool statue. Just surprised it's here, I guess. I remember last year it was all of 20 feet. Anyway, I'm gonna take a nice close spooky inspection. That is awesome. So that's Medusa's head lying on its side. Why is it made of stone though? Did somebody turn Medusa to stone? Oh no. I do remember they had scare actors as statues last year, and I do not see that right now. I guess that was it again. Huh. I thought maybe they would have expanded it, added more lights. Like they have all the green lights in front of where the scare actors are, which... Okay. Alrighty. I think we're gonna just keep going. I am gonna head back this way now because that area by Blood Bayou was actually a scare zone. It's called Fest Evil. You've heard of Carnival, but here is Fest Evil, I hope I can find a sign of that or something. But anyway, yeah, let's take a stroll there now. Hopefully the lighting is different and all that. I don't know, but I'm curious. Trying to figure out the bounds of things here. There's no fog, no additional lighting. Just some fun, happy dudes. I love this one. Commitment to the bit right there. Where's the crocodile? Oh, here he is. He's just hanging out. I kind of want to make that guy my thumbnail. Hey Gator, are you busy? Would you be my thumbnail for this video? So Festival was great, and I don't know why the Gator scare actor amuses me so much, but you will probably have seen by now that he is definitely in my thumbnail for the video. Random thing that I forgot to mention, when I was in line for Nevermore, I believe, or was it Witch of the Woods? One of those two, somebody was pushing a stroller through it, and not to judge, but why? That was very confusing. Because, like, what kind of experience could that baby be getting? I mean, maybe they had headphones on and they were taking a nap or something, and, you know, if you like Los Spookies, you do what you gotta do, but it just threw me off. All right, heading now to our final territory, or scare zone, Ripper Row. All right, they have the fans here. It's a lot of fun. It's a good noise. Wow. Got that lady good. I do like the ambience in here. It's pretty good. It's more pronounced than other places. Ooh, pies. Miss loves pies.
That's right. I bet you won't.
All right, I think that just about does it. So we're just walking back to my car for this outro because I'm trying to hoof it to catch the end of Kings of Minions Haunt. Now I have to figure out which way I parked. So my thoughts in general about Howl-o-Scream this year. Some of the revamps definitely work for the houses. The new one with the mines is just as good as the Inferno, in my opinion. Maybe I have already nostalgia for Inferno. I really enjoyed that one, though. I would probably give it to that one. I'm sad it didn't stick around. Weakest one to me was Witch of the Woods, unfortunately. Show-wise, one trend, except for Skeletones, all of them were blaringly loud. I had to put on earplugs for some reason. They were that loud, and maybe there's not enough sound reinforcement in those theaters that they have one speaker just pushing too hard, but that was kind of the trend of the night, unfortunately. Still, I think tone-wise, very mixed. Is it supposed to be family-friendly? It's not very scary, that's for sure. All of the vibes of the terror-tories are very kind of like not the scariest, not the most detailed, especially that Gorgon Gardens. So I don't know what exactly the goal is. If I guess it's supposed to be family-friendly, and I should expect that at this point. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's a little tamer, Howl-o-Scream, a little tamer than the others. But either way, it's always fun to check out an event. Always fun to see all of these scare actors doing what they do. So for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.